Have you ever noticed a pair of solitary chills standing with his arms stretched out in a park in the middle of nowhere? And have you ever wondered to yourself what could he be thinking? Some folk call him a scarecrow, others call him a tatty bogle, but to us he's aye been kent as a tatty Boodie. It'll maybe surprise you to ken that he's nae as lonely as you would think, but let's hear for the man himself. I'm a weel kent face in the country. I'm the laird o' a' that I see. I stand through all kinds of weather, for the farmers depending on me. He's tried all kinds of other ploys for things that ging bang in the nicht, to plastic desks tied on a tow that rattle and shine in the licht. But he's forced to admit they just dinna work, so it's back to the basics at Goodie. The loon has been telt, gingin' rig out we're freeing. There's nothing to beat an old-fashioned tatty Boodie. So he rakes Roon Aboot and sees me at last, hiding in a nook and looking forlorn. Come on, he says, Tat, there's nae need for that. You start working the day after the morn. But seeing the time comes and I'm a rigged out with the best set of clays in the lawn, a windling a stray stuffed up my backside and a thick pair of mittens on my hand. An old bonnet to the farmers is stuck in my head and a pipe stopped into my moo. I'm ready for action, I that I am, in the fecht against craw and cushy do. I stand there alert, watching all that goes on, and see things I wouldn't repeat. A young courting couple crawled through the long grass, and spent 2 hours lying recht at my feet. The time I like best is the quiet in the morning, when the sun creeps up in the east. The countryside fresh and a day newly born is a pleasure for man, loon and beast. A rabbit come by and looked up and down. It didn't seem all that pitoot, but I had a laugh when I let out a host, and by God, it didn't half scoot. A birdie or 2 come and sat in my head and chirped their way through a song, but when things started dropping down the back of my neck, I said, I hope you're nae going to be there awful long. Another experience that's nae fine at all, in fact, it can gie you a flag. When 2 little moosies, aye, yon fine furry things, start making a nest at the top of your leg. And foo would ye like standing with your arms stretched out, trying to scare off a big hoodie craw, when the thing that's recht in front of your mind is foo to gie a yoky oxter a claw. Now you see some guy fairlies you've got to keep to yourself, shut your een and mak on you're asleep. I'll never forget, for the park next to mine, the day the minister's wife stole a neep. Now another long day has slipped awa, and the sun's sinking down out of sicht. It's been a gey chav, but I did nae that bad, and can sleep with an easy conscience the nicht. Now time's worn on, and I'm needed nae mair. It's back to the steading for me. A bundle of stray and 2 paling posts is all that there is left to see. But then I feel sorry, I'm in need of a rest, and I can say that I will await. The winter'll pass in nae time at all, for I've still got my memoirs to write.